Hey folks, welcome to the video. Today we'll be covering Ultimate CSS Gradient Generator provided by the folks at Colorzilla. First, why would we want to use this tool? Well, back in the day before CSS, if you wanted to use a gradient background, we would have to create a gradient image and then use that image as the background, which works fine most of the time, and that method still works today. But a better method to use is CSS. Images tend to add more weight to your website and make it slower to load. The more images you have, the slower your site. So if there's a way that we can trim down that aspect of your site, CSS is the way to do it. At least in the case if you're wanting to use a gradient background image. So now in this tutorial we're not going to show you how to code your style sheet, but what we will be doing is going over the tool and showing you how to work the tool and what you can do with it. So let's begin. Alright, the way that they've got this laid out, it's pretty simple, and they give you some general pre-done gradients that you can start messing around with. And then you can always see your preview here if you want. You can make it a little bit bigger, just drag this bottom corner here so you can get a better view of it to see how it's going to work for you. And this area here, this is where we can set up our colors and our gradients and stuff like that. So it's basically a drag and drop, and as you see on the preview side, it changes as we go along. Now if you need to add another section, you see where it's got the plus sign. Anywhere in here you just plus, it's going to create another splitter here. Now if you want to get rid of one of these, just left click and hold it and then drag up, and you can drop these other ones. So for a lot of people, all they're going to really use is just the two, the start and the stop. Now if you want to change the color, you click on the icon here, you select your color here, and then you can change it to however you see fit. Pretty simple and pretty useful. Other things that you can do is, let's say you've created a nice little pattern that you like. Not saying this is a good color scheme, but just to give you an idea. So you've got your layout, and this is the pattern of your gradient that you want. But you can also go through here and change the overall appearance in one simple solution. You can change the saturation of it, you can make it lighter, darker, and it will maintain what you've got set up here. So the other thing that this version of the Ultimate CSS Gradient Generator allows you to do is create different types of gradients. You can go horizontal, vertical, and the two diagonals, plus radial. Now Internet Explorer is not the greatest of the browsers, and if you check this box, it'll also let you see what you'll get if someone in Internet Explorer is viewing your page with the gradient on it. As you can see, they pretty much only handle the horizontal and the vertical. The diagonal shows out horizontal, and so does the radial. So for people that are viewing your site in Internet Explorer, they may not get what you're looking for when you're doing your gradient. They might get the horizontal. So once you've set up the gradient just how you want it, they put all the code right in here. You can click the copy button. So now you can take this code and you can put it into the CSS rule that you're creating for your background. Like I said, we're not going to cover the actual style sheet, but this is the code that you need to create this gradient that you put up here. So it's easy to have fun with it. You can create just about any type of gradient that you want. So that's going to cover it for this video, and if you need more videos, join our YouTube channel, or you can visit us at websiteservice360.com, and you can also follow us on Twitter at webservice360. Alright, thanks for watching.